MrBeast's videos are usually fun and exciting, but there have been some scary moments in his videos. From the time MrBeast caught a ghost on camera, the MrBeast video that went horribly wrong, and even a time MrBeast barely escaped alive. These are terrifying moments in MrBeast videos. Like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds for 1 whole week of good luck. The first terrifying MrBeast moment was when MrBeast was in India with Logan Paul and KSI and was getting chased by hundreds of fans. MrBeast was super scared because these fans were chasing them while they were driving, and this actually made them get into a car crash. Let's see what happened next.
I was thinking, us three, packed in the back of a rickshaw.
Fast cash, don't crash. 150 on the dash, that won't last.
Hey, you want a piece? Hey, you want a piece?
Yeah, again, if you guys could just rate me 5 stars on the Uber app, I appreciate that.
You're keeping up with us.
This is not okay. This is too much.
Luckily, no one was hurt, but MrBeast was super scared. Watch the video until the end for 48 hours of good luck. Next, we've got a terrifying moment where MrBeast nearly got badly hurt while filming a video. So MrBeast was filming a video with the YouTubers How Ridiculous, where they were doing a race to see who could pop the balloons the fastest. But at the end of the challenge, they were trying to pop balloons by throwing darts. But those darts ended up bouncing back and hitting MrBeast in the face. He ended up getting hurt, and what happens next will shock you.
Fill this whole film studios with giant balloons. We've got Team How Ridiculous, Team MrBeast. Yes, MrBeast. If we pop those balloons before they pop that balloons, we win.
So now they're popping the balloons, but something scary is about to happen. So these darts were so close to hitting MrBeast in the eye, but luckily he was completely fine.
I think one of those hit me there. Oh my god. How bad did it hit? You're a beast. You got messed up.
Next, we've got the terrifying moment where MrBeast went to jail. So MrBeast was just driving his car one day when a police officer ended up pulling him over and saying he did something really bad. MrBeast was super confused, but then the police officer told him to get out of the car and actually ended up arresting him. You're not gonna believe the reason why MrBeast ended up going to jail, so let's find out why.
We're pulling in the parking lot. Stand by to roll. You mind stepping out me real quick, sir, please?
Why?
Just step out. I'll talk to you right here. Can you just step back to my car for me? Can you just put your hands right there?
Right here?
Yes, sir, please. Spread your feet for me. You've got a warrant for your arrest for communicating threats. And we're gonna go to the jail and take care of it. Yeah, it's gonna suck, man.
Bro, he's right in front of me right now.
So it turns out MrBeast was actually being pranked by his friend Airac, but he thought this was real.
No, you had to wait.
Next, we've got the time where MrBeast barely escaped alive. So MrBeast was driving in the car with his friends one day and everything was going smoothly. But when they were on the highway, MrBeast's friend ended up falling asleep while driving and they almost ended up crashing. Let's see what MrBeast ended up doing in this terrifying situation and see how he ended up saving his friends' lives.
I almost died. Basically, we filmed the video like 8 hours away. It was a normal video. We finished at midnight, and then my friend driving. Yeah, he just says, "Can we pull over to a gas station? I don't feel too good." And I'm like looking at the road, and I turn and look to my left, and his head's just bobbling, and he's just like,
Wait, is he driving?
yeah, down the highway, and he's just.
This must have been so scary for MrBeast, but I'm glad he made it out safely.
I just was like, I gotta slow this car down. So I was just like, yeah, and I just put my head below the wheel. I grabbed his foot and just threw it off the gas, and then I look up and I'm like, oh, we're still going.
Next, we've got a time where a ghost was caught in MrBeast's video. So in the $100,000 hide and seek video, people actually noticed there was a ghost following MrBeast in the background. I'm gonna show you guys the clip of the ghost caught on camera. Just make sure you pay close attention, otherwise you'll miss it. This is terrifying.
Carl, we haven't worked together much.
Yes.
You can point that down.
We're gonna find somebody right now. You know,
Alright, so did you see the ghost? If not, let's take a closer look and then slow it down.
we're gonna find somebody right now. You know why? We're gonna find
If you thought that was creepy, we got another angle which is even scarier. If you look closely here behind MrBeast, you can see a shadow. Is this a ghost? Next, we've got a time where MrBeast ended up getting tracked down by a stalker. So MrBeast was shopping in Target one day and was trying to buy some things. But then out of nowhere, a kid ran into the store and found MrBeast. MrBeast thought this was a random fan, but it turns out this kid was actually a stalker. MrBeast was so scared, but you're not gonna believe what this stalker ended up doing next. Let's check it out.
I was in a Target. I just stopped by to buy a toothbrush real quick. I kid you not, I walk in, someone asked for a photo, I took it, just go to the toothbrush aisle, and when I'm checking out, a kid just runs in the front door and he's like, it's real. And I was like, what? And he's like, there's a Discord that tracks your location. And I thought it was fake, but it said you were here. And I had to show them. Yeah. And like anytime like someone tagged me an Instagram photo or anything, it would like load it up there and then people would use it to figure out where I'm at so they could like try to find me. Like, okay, now if someone wanted to kill me, there's a Discord channel that tracks where I am at all times. That's stuff that doesn't happen when you have 10 million subscribers. When you have 100 million. And then now across everything, we probably have like 400 or 500 million followers and it just keeps going. It's like, oh.
Next, we've got a super scary time where MrBeast's challenge video almost went wrong and he barely escaped alive. So this was in the video where MrBeast was buried alive for 50 hours. Everything was going smoothly in this video, but when MrBeast was trying to fix one of the cameras in the coffin, he ended up getting stuck. MrBeast couldn't breathe or move, so let's see what ended up happening next.
Camera at my feet and I went to like go adjust it and I couldn't. So I like literally turned around and I'm, you know, not super flexible. Literally like would turn. And so like I'm laying like this and as I'm like bending, I got caught like halfway. I was literally like, guys, if I can't get out of this in 2 seconds, you start digging right now. Cause I was like caught in a super awkward position like in the thing. And I just was like, I'm gonna give it one last try. And I just pushed as hard as I could and I popped out the other end.
MrBeast was so scared in this moment. I'm so glad he's safe.
It's like the thing got slimmer this way. Yeah. It was so uncomfortable.
Next, we've got another scary moment in a MrBeast video that could have been the end of MrBeast and his whole crew. So this was in the video where MrBeast bought the most expensive firework in the world. During the video, Carl ended up going up to this giant firework and almost put his head inside of it. If he did this, the firework would have lit up and MrBeast and his crew would not have made it out. Let's see what ended up happening in this situation where things could have went horribly wrong. So this right here is one of the biggest fireworks in the whole world, but watch what Carl is about to do.
Imagine $160,000.
It doesn't get better than that. We just peaked.
We'll see.
Bro, are you kidding me? Look at this one. I can fit inside that.
Do you think I could fit my head in this one?
Why not? It's not even on.
Ready to see the world's largest farm.
This man standing right here ended up saving Carl and MrBeast's whole crew. MrBeast has been in some terrifying situations, but I'm glad he made it out of all of them and is able to keep making incredible videos.